Thanks for joining me on this journey to unwind. I'm really glad you're here, ready to explore hypnosis and relax deeply. Take this time to let go of stress and find some peace. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Perfect. And let's start by focusing on relaxation. This is your time to embrace solitude. I wonder if you can allow yourself to rest deeply, decompressing from the demands of the day. I'm curious if you can feel yourself basking in a peaceful state, letting go of loneliness as you loosen up and hang loose. It's time to de-stress and wind down, composing yourself in this tranquil space. Chill out and mellow out, allowing calm to settle within you. Lounge comfortably and unbend from the pressures of the outside world. Perfect. Some people find it comforting to ease into a state of relaxation. Feel the alleviation of stress and the soothing reprieve as you ease into this moment of quiet. Allow yourself to vegetate, kick back, letting go of any worries or concerns. As you lull and cool down, idle away in a state of peaceful repose. And I don't know if you let yourself drone and zone out, dallying in this serene atmosphere, but you can take a deep breath in, feeling your chest rise, absorbing the soothing calmness as you exhale slowly. Imagine yourself going deeper into relaxation, each breath carrying you further into a state of tranquility. And why not go all in? Experience an all-natural hallucination into a deep, relaxing trance where your body and mind are completely at ease. Perfect. You don't have to worry about anything right now. It isn't necessary to think about tomorrow's tasks. Without knowing it, you've already begun to relax deeply. You don't need to be concerned if thoughts drift in and out. Just allow it to happen naturally, without really trying. It'll just happen all by itself. And as you continue in this relaxed state, hear yourself saying, I like what I did there. I like how I handled that. Affirming your ability to unwind and find comfort when alone. Remember, there are many moments and places where you can unwind, whether it's at a cozy bookstore, a quiet park bench, or simply at home in your favourite chair. I don't know if you'll find those suggestions helpful. To reconnect with yourself, knowing that relaxation is essential for your well-being, even in moments of solitude. Right now, as you prepare for sleep, you've actively chosen to be alone, even if there's someone beside you. Maybe in the past you've felt alone in crowded rooms or in bustling activities, but tonight in this moment you've chosen solitude as a deliberate step towards rest and rejuvenation. Being alone and feeling lonely are often confused, yet they're distinct experiences. Loneliness stems from feeling isolated and disconnected, a state of mind. But on the other hand, choosing solitude can be intentional and enriching. Many seek it for personal growth, healing and peace. Monks, especially in Buddhist traditions, often embrace solitude for spiritual growth. During meditation retreats, they isolate themselves, to deepen compassion and their inner peace away from distractions. In times of heightened emotions like anger, solitude helps regain control, provides space to reflect, understand feelings, calm down without external pressures. Recovery from health challenges often requires solitude to focus on healing without social demands. Creatives like artists find solitude conducive to their work, free from distractions. It fosters inspiration, deep thought, focused creativity. Nature offers solace to many through solitary activities, simply being outdoors, rejuvenating the spirit. For those on spiritual journeys, solitude facilitates exploration of beliefs and connections with higher powers through prayer, meditation, or silent retreats. I'm curious if you're aware whether most people understand that loneliness is a state of mind, how embracing this awareness can lead to greater emotional strength. I wonder if you're aware whether everyone recognizes that choosing to be alone can be enriching, and how this choice can open up paths to personal growth. Can you explain if you're aware whether some people find that being alone helps them regain control when emotions run high, and how this practice can foster inner peace? Have you heard of it? If you're aware whether many people voluntarily seek solitude for personal growth, healing and peace, and how this decision can lead to profound self-discovery. Would you mind sharing if you're aware whether monks often choose solitude as part of their spiritual practice? How can we learn from their pursuit of compassion? Solitude is like finding a quiet nook in a bustling city, a place where you can step back and catch your breath, away from the noise and distractions of daily life. And as you settle into this moment, let your muscles gradually relax, starting from your head, shoulders, neck, all the way down to your toes. It can be your go-to retreat when you need to recharge, find some inner peace in some tough times. For creative folks, it's like having a blank canvas where ideas flow freely, leading to those aha moments. It's a chance to dream everywhere else while leaving your body behind, fully immersed in the creative process. Spending time in nature is like hitting the pause on the chaos, giving you space to think clearly. And when you're on a spiritual journey, solitude becomes your personal sanctuary to explore deeper beliefs, connect with something greater, achieving a sense of oneness, where you blend seamlessly with the universe, with each perfect breath. Maybe you're not aware how special you are. You are whole and complete. You have always existed according to the ancient Egyptians. Nita, spelt NTR, is a part of you, resides in the third ventricle of your brain, where there are endless particles of your existence. And these particles last forever, and they've been there forever, and will go on to live forever. And some people believe they can access past lives and unlock deeper wisdom. They say this connection can evoke a profound sense of continuity and self-awareness. The Earth cycles, and the precession of the equinox shapes our ages as recognised by the ancients. Every 25,650 years, we complete a great cycle, transitioning through the zodiac signs. Each age brings new symbols and wisdom. For instance, the age of Pisces, marked by Jesus and the symbols of bread and fish, will give way to the age of Aquarius, symbolized by the water bearer. But I hope it's not like the song Aquarius where everyone gets high on weed, but we have to live until the year 2150 to find out, and that's another 126 years away. The age of Aquarius promises humanitarianism and innovation, so even if you don't believe any of that stuff, you already know you're part of the cosmos. Your body, mind and spirit are deeply connected to the rhythms of the earth and the stars. Embrace this connection. Honor your body and the harmony you bring to existence. You're perfect because that's how special you are. People often say that recognizing this cosmic connection can stimulate a sense of purpose. Throughout history, many thinkers and philosophers have chosen solitude to contemplate life's big questions. This time alone allows deep, uninterrupted thought and introspection, fostering intellectual and philosophical growth. Reflecting on their journey can provoke a desire to explore your own thoughts more deeply. Choosing to be alone can be a powerful and positive experience, whether for spiritual growth, emotional regulation, creative pursuits, or healing. Solitude provides a unique opportunity for individuals to connect with themselves on a deeper level. Embracing this solitude can lead to greater self-awareness, inner peace, personal fulfillment. They say solitude can evoke a sense of clarity and self-discovery. Feeling lonely has been likened to being the equivalent of smoking a packet of cigarettes a day due to its severe impact on health. Chronic loneliness increases the risk of various health problems, including heart disease, stroke, mental health issues such as depression, anxiety. Social isolation can weaken the immune system, exacerbate stress, and lead to unhealthy behaviours. Therefore, joining a social group, even if you're initially unsure about it, can significantly benefit your health. Engaging with others can reduce feelings of loneliness, improve mental well-being, promote healthier lifestyle choices, ultimately contributing to better overall health, potentially reducing the harmful effects associated with loneliness. And sometimes you might think, but I don't feel like socializing, and that's totally normal. There are lots of things we don't feel like doing, like exercise, going to work, doing chores, or even getting out of bed some mornings. But we do them anyway because we know they're important for our well-being and responsibilities. How do you decide what's important to you? Think about it. How do you decide to go to work even when you'd rather stay in bed? Or drive past the fast food restaurant and eat vegetables instead? Or not buy those fabulous shoes at the mall, even though you really want them? It all comes down to making conscious choices that align with our long-term goals and well-being. I hope you don't go to work 7 days a week, right? Just like you probably don't go to the gym every single day. Socializing can be like a Friday night football or daily breakfast. It's about finding a balance that works for you. I want to know, how do you decide how much time you want to allocate to socializing? Is it about connecting with friends after a busy week? Meeting new people to expand your circle? Or simply enjoying shared moments of laughter and conversation Understanding your motivations can help you prioritize your social interactions that bring joy into your life. To deepen your emotional connections and feel more comfortable with socializing, think about the little things you already do each week. Maybe it's chatting confidently with the cashier at the grocery store or sharing a smile with your neighbor. These everyday moments can stir up strong feelings as you seek connections that really matter, leaving you wanting more sometimes. Even when your phone rings randomly with those lively sales calls, you might find yourself feeling sensitive or responsive, which is all part of getting more comfortable with socializing and finding emotional fulfillment. So even if you're feeling lonely and your old ways don't have you wanting to socialize, it's important to realize that those feelings might not always line up with what's actually good for you. You might not feel like reaching out to others right now, but deep down, you know it can help. Navigating between moments of solitude and social interactions a bit like adjusting your viewfinder on life. Taking time for yourself lets you recharge and reflect, but those everyday interactions like chatting with a cashier, they might even inspire you to join a book club, a hobby group, where you can connect with others who share your interests. Finding that balance means making meaningful connections while honouring your need for time alone. Imagine joining a book club. You might wonder if everyone's vibe will click, whether they're too posh or too intense, or it's just not your scene. But when you dive into a book together, something special happens. Maybe you're all rooting for the same hero or digging deep into the villain's backstory. It's about exploring different perspectives and finding common ground through shared stories. And think about talking games with a stranger. Some folks geek out over gameplay mechanics and strategy, while others get hooked on the visuals or deep dive into the storyline and characters. Each person brings a unique take to the conversation, showing how games can bring people together in unexpected ways. In a movie club, it's a similar mix. One person might rave about the actors' performances, while another's all about the soundtrack, setting the mood. Some might appreciate the cinematography and the lighting choices, while others dissect the plot twists and underlying themes. It's these varied viewpoints that can make discussing movies, if you like them, so rich and enlightening. Imagine yourself in the near future confidently navigating between moments of solitude and social connection. Picture a quiet evening spent alone, reading a favourite book or indulging in a hobby that brings you peace and joy. Feel the satisfaction of choosing this time for yourself, knowing it's essential for your well-being. Then visualise yourself stepping out to join a lively book club discussion or attending a hobby group meeting where you engage with like-minded individuals. See yourself enjoying these interactions, contributing your thoughts and insights with ease. In these moments of both solitude and socializing, hear yourself saying, "I like what I did there. I like how I handled that." Recognizing and celebrating your ability to balance personal time with meaningful social engagements. Over time, whenever you make the deliberate choice to socialize, whether it's engaging with the cashier with a friendly, "Found anything interesting in today's specials?" or diving into a new hobby club with enthusiasm, such as saying, "I'm excited to dive into this hobby. Any tips for a newbie?" Or simply relaxing and enjoying shared moments with others. Acknowledge your efforts positively. You might say to yourself, "I like how I handled that interaction," or "I'm proud of what I did there." Recognizing these moments helps reinforce your confidence and encourages more positive social experiences in the future. If you ever feel like people don't like you, remember it could just be a passing feeling, much like not wanting to go to work on a particular day. Challenge these thoughts by questioning why you feel this way. Focus on the more positive interactions you had in the past. Be yourself. Engage in activities you enjoy to attract genuine connections. There are so many places and people out there, different cashiers, hobby clubs, bus drivers, even unexpected phone calls. Embrace new opportunities to broaden your perspective. And whenever you handle a situation well, remind yourself, I like what I did there. I like how I handled that. To boost your confidence and recognize your strengths. Over time, whenever you intentionally choose to socialize, whether it's striking up a conversation with the postman by asking, how's your day been so far? Or even chatting with a neighbour about the weather or a recent local event, take a moment to appreciate your efforts. You could say to yourself, I handled that well. I enjoyed connecting there. Embracing these small victories boosts your confidence and encourages more positive social interactions down the road. Now, as you allow yourself to relax deeper into this peaceful state, feel each breath as it gently moves through your body. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with calmness. Exhale slowly, releasing any remaining tension with each breath. And with each breath in, imagine yourself sorting out your future in a way that feels right for you. Even if it's not perfect, but it's enough to rest easy. As you continue this rhythm of breathing, let go of any worries or uncertainties. Feel yourself drifting off into a restful sleep, knowing that each positive interaction you engage in brings you closer to feeling more connected and fulfilled. Sleep peacefully now. Now allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you. With each breath, allow yourself to feel calmer, relieved, and increasingly tired. Because your subconscious mind has worked hard today, so you should feel pretty wonderful about what you've accomplished today. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely with relaxation. Exhale slowly, releasing any remaining tension. Inhale deeply again, and as you exhale, feel yourself becoming heavier and heavier, sinking deeper into a state of calm and tranquility. Perfect. And as you continue to breathe deeply, allow your mind to drift, feeling the relief wash over you with each breath out. You may notice a gentle fatigue start settling in, a pleasant exhaustion that signals your readiness for deep, restful sleep. And now we'll count backwards from 10 together. 10, feeling heavier, calmer. 9, allowing all the tension to melt away. 8, feeling a sense of relief spreading through your entire body. 7, drifting deeper into a state of serenity. 6, becoming more tired. more exhausted with each passing moment. 5, halfway there, feeling completely at ease. 4, almost there now, allowing sleep to gently wash over you. 3, feeling deeply relaxed, ready to let go of the day. 2, almost completely relaxed now, feeling safe and secure. 1, fully relaxed, calm and at peace. You're ready to drift off into a deep, restful sleep. Sleep now. Now as you drift into sleep, feel the comfort of your alone time surrounding you. Allow yourself to sink deeper into this peaceful solitude, knowing you are deeply relaxed and safe. Let go completely, embracing this moment to rest fully. When the time is right, you'll awaken refreshed and rejuvenated, ready to embrace whatever comes next. But sleep now. I wonder what dreams might gently unfold as you sink deeper into relaxation. Just allow yourself to rest fully. You are safe and at ease. You are perfect just as you are.